Hey, what up, gang? Welcome back to another live stream of the Council. Tonight we're going to be picking up where we left off from the other stream, which sadly crashed half an hour sooner than I wanted it to. So I will try to extend this one, but I am running short on time today. But as everyone knows, I'm going to take a few moments, post some codes for the bros. You know how it goes, so just give me an uno momento, then we'll get this road on the show. At least have something to look at while I'm doing all this schniz. And I'm not gonna lie, if the stream does crash like it has, I'm not gonna start it back up. Like, that's like one of my pet peeves about doing these kind of things, is if it crashes. And lately I've been having some horrible weather where I live, like absolutely horrible. And I do believe that's probably like the main contributor as to why it's been happening like that. Excuse me. But I do hope everybody out there is staying healthy, staying safe. Main reason I'm running a little short on time because my schedule's been overly hectic, more than usual as of late. And I'm trying to squeeze as much time in as I can. And lots of times that's not the easiest thing to do. But if you guys remember from last time, we had just been in a meeting with all the head honchos of the world. Okay, I think it's about as much damage as I can do. Without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Alright. Let's Akuna those tatas. Alright, try to convince Manuel Godoy. Nope, oh, that definitely looks like something I can look at. Let's see if there's anything else I can pickpocket. Hey, what up, Crystal Ball? What do you mean this was not posted? Oh, in Discord? Give it a second. It's probably, Discord's probably just having problems. If that's what you're referring to. Hey, g'day, zombie! The zombie from down under. What up, bro? Long time no see. I noticed you guys have been playing Generation Zero, which a game I sadly do not have, which I wish I did. Because I've been watching gameplay ever since it initially dropped, and it looks really fun. Open worlds, post-apocalyptic. Which is surprising that you got it from YouTube. Usually it's the other way around. That's why I rely on Discord. Because usually it's a more reliable way, just in general. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else I can pilfer. Poor Waldo. I killed Waldo with chocolate. It's okay. I'm surprised Mortimer didn't say anything about his dead bird.
Aren't you afraid?
Ow, my ears, that hurt.
May be discovered aboard. Please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
That's really weird, zombie. Just saying.
What do you want, Louis?
Crystal's been, or not Crystal, Discord has been like overly good about that, at least in my experience. How is the rest of the conference going to play out? Leaves in the talk. Yeah, because I'm going to be going talk on the Godoy.
Well, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes. Avoid any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Thank you for the advice, my lord.
I don't know about that. That's debatable, Crystal.
When are we supposed to vote?
The conference resumes tomorrow morning. That leaves little time for the little favor I spoke to you about.
Indeed. I'll go straight away.
And like I said, everyone,
I shall be leaving you.
like I said in the beginning of the stream, I will try and do this for a little bit longer than I normally would because it crashed last time a half an hour earlier than I wanted it to. But I do have some other things that I do want to try and do this evening. So, may or may not just cut it off at the 2-hour mark like usual. But either way, we're only on chapter 3. So, we still got plenty of this game to do. And granted, I want to get it done and over with as soon as possible, but sometimes you just gotta take it slow to do things right. Okay, hold up. So, try and convince Manuel Godoy. Where is his room? If he is in his room. I don't think does he even have a room? No, he doesn't have a room. Going to mute the stream so I can edit. Alrighty, zombie. No worries, dude. I do appreciate you chilling with us, though. And also, guys, a little off topic, but if you guys are not familiar with Zombie, he's another real good feel-good streamer that I'm happy to be affiliated with. And if you want to check him out, show him some love. I strongly encourage it. Tell him Wolfie Boy sent you. If you have problems finding him, he is in the top right of my channel in the featured tab. I always say featured channel, but he is a featured channel. And go back where? What did I miss? Spit it out, women. Spit it out. What am I missing? What's upstairs? Well, I understand that, but what's up there? Like, if it's something I don't need, I'm not gonna go up there. There's stuff on the floor you could look at. Hey, what up, Kyo? Here's the staircase. I'm like, wait a minute. That's the dining room. But there are some stuff, Crystal, that's in the world that are just always there. And you don't really have to look at them again. So I'm wondering if that's what you're referring to. What the? What the? Someone's knocking on a door? You guys hear that? Is it coming from here? No, it sounds like it's coming from over here. Oh. Von Wallner. I know, but it was scattered on the floor. But where on the floor? I don't understand. There's a lot of floor. Oh, those? Whatever these are? Ooh. Yeah, someone bumped into this.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
I want to go see what Von Wallner is doing. That guy looks like Adrian Brody.
Nice decor for a revolutionary tribunal judge's room.
I don't think I've been in Peru's room. I don't
Another
think.
painting on the massacre of the innocents? A Greek drachma. One of the rare.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course.
You think it's the nose?
More, please note that another 20 beds will soon
Well, also, back in the day, a lot of people, just because of their genetics or what have you,
Long with the Republic.
had very, what's the word?
Sister,
Portly proportions on their facial features.
All right, I've retrieved everything.
Alright. And why is his room all messed up? Like someone, like, ransacked it. Unless he did it.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
I mean, it fits Peru to a T. So far, he's been nothing but a Neanderthalic gorilla. Oh, I get to read this one? You're not going to read it? Okay. My dear little Eleanor, I wanted to share with you my calmer thoughts of the moment. Needless to say how much I miss you and how much I regret having to be separated from you. But I know you will be virtuous, courageous, and safe with your sister. Marie-Helene, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. There's two different opposing whatevers. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I do know now how to save you from... How to save you from? I think they meant from. I think that's a typo. From their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection. Never doubt it. Come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best. Now, I am determined to protect you whatever the price I have to pay. And so be confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever proud father. But who's the father? Is that Peru? Does he have a daughter? This is the balcony. Oh, there's some... Yeah, it's him out there on the balcony. That's Peru. Okay, I'm gonna go check him out in a second. But see, I'm wondering, because this is like a somewhat of a timeline game, so I'm wondering if I go interact with him, if I'm not gonna be able to go see what Von Wallner's doing over there knocking on someone's door. Whoa! What is that? What is that? Is that a spanking paddle? What kind of nasty you doing up in here, Peru? This is kind of weird. You have a bathtub next to your fireplace. Is that hygienic? Actually, no. History has proven that in the past, people were not the cleanest. That's for sure. I mean, he ain't I ain't picking on him because with a nose that big, it's a big of a job for me to pick. So wait a second, why does this still have a highlight thing over here? I already read it.
I've retrieved everything.
Alright, let's see what homie's doing out here. Anyone else out here? No? Just us? Alright, good deal, good deal. What are you doing out here, bro?
Leave me, Derisha. I don't feel like talking.
You never feel like talking.
Your door was ajar, and given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Well, that was short. Nope, can't go there. Can't go there. That one's not even giving me that you can't go here. This was, what's her name's room, right? I think. Ooh, what's that? Piece of amber. Yes, please. 2 more of those. I'm gonna have another effort point. But see, that's the thing, though. I need enough honey to be able to use it properly, because, like, there's so many opportunities to use your effort points, but, like, you never have enough effort points.
As previously
Oh, this is Napoleon's room.
I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
La-da-dee. Is that a chess piece? Why is there just a random chess piece up there?
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Wait, why is this room locked from the inside? Why can I only reach it from the balcony? Oh. Ooh, I can't go in there. Very strange. Dang, those are some big boots.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Ooh, a hat.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Yeah, this would be the other half of Bonaparte's room, I would assume. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Unless he has a three-part room. I mean, he is like a top-tier general. Still, a bit excessive if you ask me. I already have too much of Devil's Thorn. Oh well. I'll apply it, see if I can talk to someone quick.
Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Well, because I went in the door 2 rooms down, and there was also a Napoleon letter addressed to him in there. I'm being timed. No, that's just the amount of Devil Thorn.
Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write.
Yeah, I know, Crystal.
That
Thank you.
crafty little
I'm not being timed. It's just how much time is left on my Devil's Thorn. So, like, when you want to find out someone's vulnerabilities, quote, quote, you pop a Devil's Thorn, and it should help you with interactions of sorts. Hereby informing you, unfortunately, you do not meet the criteria required to become a member of the Golden Order. We are, however, honored to be the interest of you shown in your research and activities. We have no doubt that your keen interest of the occult sciences will be one day allowed you to join us, and in anticipation of the day we play the profession of your full consideration. Sarah de Richet. Ooh, that's from my mother. Huh. So she was also in contact with Napoleon. Welcome to the stream. Now, if you could be so kind to get your grandmother to share the stream with her bingo group, it would be much appreciated. Bingo! Okay, I've already been in this room. Alright, this is the other half of Meathead's room. Yeah, might as well just get out of here. I mean, good looking out though, Crystal. I do appreciate it. I probably would have fumbled upon it later. Let's see. I know Von Wallner's behind me. But let's see if I can poke around and find some more items to benefit me. Like honey. And macalate water or whatever it's called. That's what I really need right now. Who just leaves a goblet on the floor? You're supposed to be aristocrats and like well-mannered, and they just leave everything strewn about. Not to Walner or whatever his name is. Oh, you said go to him. Now, this is Von Wallner's room right here, and he's on the other side. So let me see what's in his room while he's away. That'll be the best time to look through his stuff. See what he's up to.
The alchemist is a young man.
Whoa, it's saved.
Of the Soul by S. Madone.
Weird.
Pure alchemy is a thought, an art
that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
What? Iosis? Xanthos? Melanosis? Leucosis?
Thus ends the Great Work. The
Wait, what?
incarnation of the purified spirit.
No.
The
Okay, I guess I read them out
elevation
of order.
the soul now become perfect. Its resurrection, thanks to the action of the alchemist. Except if the alchemist has bad intentions, then it's called manipulation.
I believe anyone that
The soul
has
must be
bad
transformed
intentions is called
in order to
manipulation.
obtain sublimation.
Actually, not really.
Reincarnation of the alchemist. It's tempting.
Because us as a human race, that's how we thrive and survive, is manipulating anything to
The human
suit
soul
our
must
wants and
descend,
needs.
be corrupt, in order to become decomposed. It's something like what I felt when I think of what I found out about my mother. The soul broken up must be purified by the alchemist. A nice program. Very metaphorical as occultists
Some are
go.
called
The
murderers.
human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist.
Yeah, I guess the outcome really defines the label you would slap on it, right?
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely moved close to the owner's heart.
A 4-letter code. So it'd have to be something in this room. Anyone out on the balcony? No?
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Oh, I bet it's zinc.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Change first letter, Z. Second letter, I. It's already I. Third letter, it's already N. It was half done for me already. Zinc. Ta-da! Mysterious notes. Pope? No. This is Von Wallner's room. He's not going to be religious. Pretty much like, even though it's supposed to be like quote quote just random, every single character's room is basically tailored to them or about them. So he's really big into alchemy and stuff like that, so that's why like everything in his room is about alchemy. Periodic tables, manipulation. I guess that's all there is in here. Definitely thought I'd find more in his room, that's for sure. Him being who he is. Well, that's because the Pope, a lot of people talk to the Pope, and he's like basically like an epicenter of information. You know what I mean? No one would ever expect, like, you know, the old religious guy. Hey, wait, this one doesn't have a label. Whose room is this? Is this my room? No, because even my room has my name on it. Whose room is this? Oh, that's right. Actually, I haven't been in here in a while. I wonder if it's changed. Her body's gone. Well, I mean, it makes sense, actually. Like, it'd be horrible if they just let it to rot.
I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news.
Oh my god. I don't have a reflection, guys. I'm a vampire. No. At least make me a werewolf. Come on. Everyone knows they're better. Oh, hello. Ah, man. I already have enough Devil's Thorn. I might as well do it. Just in case I talk to someone in the next minute, 2 minutes. If I rush around, I actually could. Those apples? Those are the craziest colored apples I've ever seen.
June 11th. August 24th. 30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but...
Oh, she has a brother too. Yes, yes, they are cooler. That goes without saying. Can I open that? No.
A Bazant.
I keep getting all these collector coins that I'm wondering what they're gonna really like end up being for. I found a ton of coins from all across the world. Who's this? George Washington. Let's see what GW's up to.
Map of Vermont.
What the? Why did he just sound like a hamster?
Map of Vermont.
Do you hear that?
Map of Vermont.
What happened with the voice there?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh, that's right. I never picked up the other Devil's Thorn. So stupid. Ooh.
Locked.
Apparently there's a small key that I can find. Do it again? Alright.
Map of Vermont.
You hear it?
Map of Vermont. Map of Vermont.
Compared to how he normally sounds.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to share you. It is time that the United States...
If I were a small key, where would I be? Not that I don't trust GW, but anyone in power stays in power because they don't show all their cards. Plain and simple. So as much as I trust GW, I know there's something up his sleeve.
Portrait of George Washington.
The clues make a sound when you're near them. Yes, yes, they do. Or anything that you can interact with has like a little ding, and like a little, like see right there how it has that little dot that you can focus on. You missed one by the fireplace, I think, unless you got it. Pretty sure it's just the painting. No, nothing near the fireplace. You might sometimes see like shine, like coming off of that like you see how it's coming off of that vase. The vase. Unless you're talking about this, because like I did try to interact with this, but I need a small key, which I don't have.
A map of Connecticut. A map of Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's gotten me a few times too, Crystal. Don't worry, don't feel too bad.
Map of Vermont.
A map of Vermont.
Alright, so I gotta come back for that crate, that package that he has right there. Just gotta keep that in mind. Gotta keep that noted. That's why lots of times you'll see me just like kind of just run around the room panning it, so that way I just pick up on where it is. I'm not just needlessly wasting time. Whose room is this? Oh, I can't even use it. Lame. There's Von Wallner over there. I hear him knocking. Let's see what the... Oh, I can't even enter the Pope's room. Okay, okay. Who's this? Oh, this is my room. Actually, yeah, I haven't been in my room in a minute. Let me see if I have any items in there that I can collect. And that's what I need. I really need honey and I need Carmelite water to, like, really get anything useful done.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving.
I love
his
Dante's
guests.
Inferno.
Very jolly.
Very good game. Very good movie. Very good thing overall. I enjoyed every second of it. I wish they would make an updated version of Dante's Inferno game. Who's keeping all these fires stoked? I know, right? I would imagine all the servants go around and perform duties as normal.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed...
I think I already read
find a
this.
key
I already read this.
that will enable you to retrieve...
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Honey. The
Yes,
remedy of
honey.
the gods.
That's what I've been looking for. Honey, honey, honey. Honey. Okay, let's go see what Von Wallner is doing. Where is he? I think he's on this way. Yeah, he's on this way. I hear him. I hear him. Oh, Von Wallner.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way. Perhaps he didn't hear you. Did you try entering?
No, of course not. It would not be proper, after all.
Wish I had more effort points. Because that's what he's vulnerable to. His diversion. Excuse me. I had to adjust my TV. I think I'm gonna buy Dante's Inferno and read it. Oh, you should, Crystal. It is such a good epic. I really don't have any other options. Make him leave.
Oh, now wait a minute. Yes, I remember now. I think I saw him in the garden.
In the garden? No, you must be mistaken. I've just come from there. I would have seen him.
Oh, I must have seen someone else then.
Most certainly. Oh well, he's bound to turn up at some point. I'll wait.
Jesus. Take the hint, man. Take the hint.
Looking through with him, glued in front of the door. I'll have to find another way into Godoy's room.
I'll have to do it through the balcony. And it won't let me interact with him again. So that was the end of that interaction. I'll have to do it through the balcony. It's the only way I can think of. So wait, he's on that side. Let me see. Let me go down this way. Let me look at the map. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can enter through my room. Sweet.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope.
After you read the book, Crystal, you should watch the animated movie. It differs, you know, slightly, you know, just like anything. Obviously, some movies and books differ more than others. But I think it really brings stuff to perspective, like when you can see it visually, it's like very visceral. I think this is his room. Yeah, I wish they would make an updated version of Dante's Inferno for the new gen consoles. I think it came out on PS2 or PS3, I forget. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish. Godoy, you really are a little devil.
I went to the school library once and asked for the communist regime book thing, got some weird looks, but the librarian said she would order it. That's funny.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
I know, he's already kind of a jerk, right? Honey, yes! So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save up a lot of effort points for another, like, major interaction, like the mini. The meeting, sorry, not the mini. The mini!
Shooting without taking aim. I have to think about that one.
Prometheus. Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Is that more honey?
Ooh,
Ooh, Carmelite water, yes! God, how I need honey and Carmelite water in my life. Ooh, another key. Interessante. It was for a project, I swear. Oh, I mean, regardless of what it was for, Crystal, I mean... I just think it's funny that, you know, a librarian gave you a weird look. Like, how dare someone come in here and ask for a book of knowledge? Like... Yeah, it doesn't seem like Homeboy's in here at all. Unless I'm just blind, which is also a likely thing.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh, another coin. I see a coin.
Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
Et tu, Brute? Et tu? Another book. No, the librarian didn't. Other people did. Oh!
Amber.
Yes, Amber. One more. I just need one more and I can get more effort points. I wish there was a way. You would think that, like, every time you go to sleep, quote, quote, go to sleep, like, you'd be able to, like, restore those effort points. Or at least at the end of every chapter, like, they should give you, like, your effort points back. I mean, that's just my opinion, but... Doesn't seem to be a whole lot else going on here. Another spanking paddle. Well, no, that's why I say I wish they would, Crystal, because so far I'm on chapter 3, and my effort points have never been restored other than through using honey. I did hear Von Wallner knocking, but now I don't. What is this? Did I already look at this?
Prometheus.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, I'll just walk out the front door.
Thunder's probably still behind the door. best
Aw,
go
come
to the
on, man.
balcony just in case.
Just walk out and be like, hey, I checked for you, he's not there. It's not that. Ooh, hello. I walked. Oh, I already used Devil's Thorn. I might as well do it again. At least I know there's another Devil's Thorn in Abigail's room. And that's another thing I want to correct myself on. I kept calling her Elizabeth in the previous episode. This is my room, right?
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Yeah, this is my room. Okay.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures. Jolly.
So wait, there's two of them? Elizabeth and Abigail? Where is Godoy? I'm just gonna have to go search the whole mansion. Or if I run into someone, I can ask them if they've seen him. Hopefully. Oh, geez, big family. And apparently they also had a brother. They were really into procreating back in the day. See, I don't think of her as Emily. I call her M because that's how she like gets addressed to in like letters and stuff. That's a cool piano. Wow. All that carving. Anything I can pilfer in here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Portrait. Great conclave. Now, I'm not sure where you got to in chapter 1, Crystal, but I had gotten into trouble and I made my way to her room and she like put me in like a chokehold from behind or something like that and was asking what I'm doing here and everything, and she was in her lingerie and everything. Just saying. She hides a lot under that dress. Doesn't seem anyone to be in here either.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Yeah, it's another piece of amber.
A song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
I see
Christ
Godoy's name.
Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
That's the garden, I think. Yep, it's the garden. Anybody lurking out here? Actually, has anyone checked out the body yet? That's not the way. It's still accessible? Oh, it's still accessible. Oh, but I can't go down there. Good day. Oh, good day. Come out to be a good boy. Just want to talk to you. I was honestly hoping he'd be out here. Anything else I can grab around here? Around y'all? Nope, looks like it's clean. Can't enter through these doors? Nope. Oh, my nose! Ah! Man, these stupid. Ooh, hello. Another coin. Skirt. Maybe check the dining room. Oh, I'm gonna check the whole mansion until I find him. I'll probably just check the whole mansion just for items in general. I need to get my effort points up. I needs it. But you didn't have that happen? MB, the dining room? MB? Oh, maybe. Gotcha. Time to eat some candy. Ow. Sorry, I thought I saw something. You just looked up the council. I found a super cool image for chapter 5. No spoilers. So many books. It's insanity.
Actress, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
If you say so. What is it? Someone playing music in here? Oh yeah. Is that Godoy right there? Yeah, there he is. Here, hold on, before I talk to him. Let me poke around. See if there's anything I can use. Doesn't look to be a whole lot. Doesn't look like it's anything at all. Oh well. Alright. Alright, get over here, Godoy.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Godoy? Is that what you're talking about? And by the way, what up, Rayo? Ask why he was angry when he arrived. It's only going to take one, but I really want to conserve my effort points. I don't want to talk to him about Walner because I needed to convince him. Rally him to more. I've come to get some fresh air. About our spat at the conference. What can I do to keep him engaged? I'm thinking this one and this one.
This conference can't have been easy for you. Is it always like this?
Ha! That is the least we can say. Yet I was warned. I knew what to expect from Mortimer. But I refused to be a laughingstock. If it is war the French want, that is what they will get.
Wait, we don't have to do this.
Perhaps. But everything is pushing us to do so. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone. Isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you. And France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce.
That's what you think. Good
I do
day.
not see why you choose Mortimer.
Alrighty, Crystal, I'll definitely take a look at it. Faux show. And what up, Angel? Welcome back, girlie. Long time no see. How you doing? Welcome back. And what name are you talking about, Ryo? You talking about Godoy? Godoy? See, I have to convince him. I can't tell him about some of this stuff. And I'll take all my effort points. I gotta save my effort points.
It's really quite simple, you know. Whose place are we at? Who can manage to bring together so many influential figures under the same roof?
Technically, Sir Gregory brought more guests than Mortimer.
Yes, but in whose name? Who organized the party, Senor Godoy? Who pays the bills?
Ooh, got him. Who pays the bills?
Fundamental. Who has the biggest army nowadays?
Yes.
There's no shame in admitting that France is militarily superior to you. That's why you're considering joining forces with other European countries in order to confront us.
I agree that Mortimer does have some
Got him.
powerful assets. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
I need to help convince him to cede Louisiana to France so that the United States can get Louisiana and continue west. See, that's a good one right there. Logic, but it's going to take one of my effort points, and I really want to try and build up my effort points for something really important. Let's go with money.
I'm convinced that Spain could get a very, very tidy price for the territory.
Were you sleeping during the conference? Did you not hear Lord Mortimer ask me to cede it free of charge?
Yes, but you...
No. You listen, young man. Do us a favor and stop poking your nose into grown-ups' business. You are wasting my time. How could you ever think a pup like you could manipulate me in this way for a single second? Never will I follow you. Let me tell you that not only do I refuse...
No, I failed. No.
I declare war on you, Monsieur de Richet.
What?
On your family.
Whoa.
I will give you war like you have never seen before. Now get out of here.
Well, I hope Mortimer knows what he's doing. Because he's going to get his bloody war.
Manuel, I'm
Yo, I
very
should just
surprised
stab
that
this man in the back
Get
right
out
now.
of here.
Nope, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, Mortimer. I failed you, bud. Dang, man. I really should just take this fool out. Like, if it was me right now, I'd just be like, hey, what's up, bud?
Now leave me.
No, he didn't just declare war. He just declared like a blood feud between me, all my relatives to come, anyone who's French. Like, what a prick. I was just talking to him and he's just getting all huff and puff for no reason. What an egomaniac. Hey, what up, Foxy? What up, girlie? Oh, it's going okay. It could be better. Apparently, Foxy, I have just pretty much secured the bloodbath between Spain and France. So it's going about that good. And it was all unintentional. Alright, let's see what else is around here that I can pocket. Oh, there's two of you now.
What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah, I know, right?
Service day and night, sir.
That really is Foxy. It's a really interesting game. If you're into conspiracy, subterfuge, diplomacy, mystery, conspiracy, puzzles, it's a really good game. As far as that goes, it's a real thinker. And majority of it is based off of true events. Like right now, I'm trying to influence the Louisiana Purchase. I'm all the way down here. I wonder if Von Wallner is still trying to get into Godoy's room. Godoy! Yeah, every time I say his name, I just think of, I think her name was Helga from Hey Arnold. Doy! Yeah, I don't hear Von Wallner or see him. Oh no, he's still knocking away. I hear him.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I just ran into him. He was heading for the dining room.
Ah, thank you.
Now I'm gonna go spy on him. Dang it, you know what I should have done? I always forget about it. While I was talking to him, I should have used the Devil's Thorn to see his vulnerabilities, so it would have given me an edge on what to pick. Good job, Wolf. Dining hall. Because I already do have that eavesdropping trait. He's still playing the piano. Really? Really? Wallner didn't make it here before I did? Things that make you go, Alright, looks like I don't have much choice. Actually, let me bounce down. Because I've noticed every time things reset. Oh, I can't even. Oh, okay. I thought I could go down to the pier and everything. Won't let me go down there. It won't let me go into the salon. Wow, I don't have too many. Oh, I could go around through the dining hall. Actually, I already have, haven't I? Yeah, I already have. So I've already checked out. Yeah, I've already checked out all these places. I don't have a lot of choice. I gotta go back. Oh, and hey, Ryo, are you still here? I wonder if Peru would let me talk to him again. Because he definitely knows something. He's at odds with almost everyone here. And he didn't have to be nice. He didn't have to release me for Mortimer's secret study. Alright, Ryo's here. Cool. Ah, dude, he's gone. I was just curious if you made a choice as to what game you were interested in doing, because I was hanging out with Rhino earlier, and I was convincing him to get Alienation, and he said he was down to do it once he gets back.
Leave me alone.
Jesus, meathead. All right, all right. But also, I got him back into Black Desert, and they've added a bunch of new characters to Black Desert. One of them is like a Prince of Persia looking guy. He has a dual blade dagger and then like a saber, and he manipulates sand. That's really cool. And he said he would get Alienation. So, either way. I guess it's between you guys. I'm down to do either one. I'm just preferring those two over the Monster Hunter World right now. Do you know what Black Desert Online is, Crystal? Have you heard of it or seen anything on it? It's a really big, massive scale RPG, MMORPG right now. It's one of the biggest RPGs right now on PlayStation. Came out about 5 years ago on PC. Hey, what up, Otaku? Hey, by the way, bud, me and all the others I pretty much talked to about our car show, we're pretty much all ready to go. So if anything, I'll be in contact with you later tonight on Discord, or just respond to me whenever you're available, and we can set up a proper date. Yeah, here's my room. No, Crystal. The mobile one does the actual game no justice. It does it no justice. You're down for either also? Awesome. Say word, bro. Word, bro. Is that what you wanted? You wanted word? I'm just kidding. Alrighty, man. Cool. Cool. And also, guys, if you guys are not familiar with the man, the legend, your friendly Otaku, he is another real good feel-good streamer. You should definitely go check him out. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh, M.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise.
Just waiting for me in my room.
You can't be without me.
Me
you
too.
You have managed to penetrate my arms.
Ooh, nice choice of words.
You,
not at all. Not
That's
at
not
all.
What I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind. Although you would have everything to gain by it.
Whoa. I really don't want to waste any more effort points on needless interactive convos. I need to save them for actual important moments, like the meeting.
There's no point trying to
I like pie.
Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Moderately. Yes, no. No, but make her believe so. It's gonna take all my effort points. Oh, okay.
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does.
I am not going to use the points, Crystal. I need to save them up for real important junks. And plus, the more I can level up my actual traits, the less effort points I can use during interactions like this. I gotta stay with Mortimer, man. I gotta stay with Mortimer.
Fortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Hey, I'm sorry, Crystal. If in real life a girl can't get me to switch sides because I have some reason of staying on the side that I am, it ain't gonna happen in a video game either. Yeah, I know that, Crystal, but have you seen like how much my effort points cost sometimes?
I promise.
Like it'll take all of them in one swipe, and then like what if a more important
There's
conversation or
nothing much to
interaction
shed
happens
light
down
on.
the road?
What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Get him, Louis! Oh, Louis! Oh, snap!
Come, Louis.
Oh! She definitely changed the subject. Oh, man. My dog, Louis.
My friends, do not worry.
Demonetized!
Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need
Oh
to
God,
make
look
a
at that
step.
face.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him.
I'm having another one of those visions.
Trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington?
She does have an important figure. I mean, she is an important figure.
On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't.
Yeah, Taku just clipped that one part right there. He's like, oh, I'm keeping this for personals. I'm kidding.
He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please, excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Whoa. Why was all of a sudden he, like, so angry? Jesus. I didn't think someone with a face like that could get more wrinkles. Like, think about that. That man has so much makeup on, he basically looks like a porcelain doll, and all those wrinkles are still like freaking Grand Canyons on his face. Uh-oh, more nosebleeds. But so that's good, though. I'm staying on the side that I want to be on. I'm making that clear and defined. As much as I wanted to, like, pull, like, an underhanded move and get her to think I'm on her side, but really stay on Mortimer's side, she obviously has something for me, right?
Emily?
So I can still use that to my advantage further down the road,
Emily?
while still sticking to
there?
my convictions. No, she ain't here, bro. We all know what that was. She was here for a smash and dash rip and dip. No questions about it.
The conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
And she's probably also trying to use you to get information on why you're on Mortimer's side.
The game is back on.
I don't think there'll ever be enough makeup for that guy, Crystal. And on top of that, he's a guy. Why is he wearing so much makeup? Like
My friends, the conference is about...
he has more icing on his
Please
face than a
excuse
wedding
me if
cake.
I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions, so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord.
This game has 5 endings? Oh, God.
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
I should have went back to Mortimer before I went to sleep to let him know what happened with the Godoy.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, It is more complicated and it...
Come, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included.
Tell him,
I would be
Mortimer.
very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see,
Hey, what up, Trump?
I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light. After a discussion with Monsieur de Richet last night, I have decided that Spain will join the coalition against France and will go to war as soon as I get back. I am a man of conviction and of honor. And the way that Monsieur de Richet came to me to manipulate me into joining your side, Lord Mortimer, is unacceptable. Furthermore, I refuse...
Not manipulating you. I was just talking to you with words. It's still your choice, bro. I'm not trying to manipulate you. I'm just trying to make plot points.
But you have every right to react in this way.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was...
Oh, dude, I knew it.
It was
I knew
nothing
it.
more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you,
Dang! Yo, Emily's been bed hopping. Oh no!
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My lord do this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, de Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man.
That's literally my role. Shut your gorilla face. Make him think of his child. Ooh, that's a good one. He's not gonna kill anyone. I'm gonna help him. It's not like him. He doesn't deserve that. Dang, as much as I don't want to use that many effort points, I think this is gonna be the best way to convince him, his child.
Jack, don't do it. You're a father.
Yes, Crystal, I know to use my points. That's why I saved them. Oh, I got shot! Oh no! What the? Am I dead? Sorry, I'm just sitting here like open mouth right now, just like what? I got shot, dude. What? Okay, I'm starting to think I should have used the psychology. Oh man, I got shot, dude. Wow. No, those are the exact moments I want to use my points, Crystal, honestly, is during the meetings. Those are going to be the most important points in the game. Those are the turning points, if anything. That's exactly when I want to use my points. Is everything okay, Crystal? Like, I can't tell if you're joking or not. Oh, it didn't let me read any books. Alright, so he's not one for diversion. Dang, I should have used the Devil's Thorn again. Oh, but I still have all my points in the bottom left. Weird. Well, I'm sorry, Crystal. Like, I've just learned that you can use your points at almost every interaction. Some interactions are less important than others. That's what I mean by it.
Give us a mighty fright, sir.
A veritable force of nature. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
That's a sad as boy.
Yeah, I know, right? Use your points. Bow! Oops, my mistake.
Take your time.
Mr. President?
Hopefully I've earned a lot more respect, though, from everyone else on the council because I did that, because I tried to intervene during a very, very bad moment. And I don't understand, it's not that bad to know that someone has a child, like, unless it's a secret, and it's like a secret love child, and you don't want people to know.
But please, let Louis recover now. See you later. Get some rest.
I don't know, that's the question, right, Crystal? Like, what happened to Peru? I mean, he did just shoot me. It's one thing to do self-harm to yourself, you know what I mean? You know, people, like, aren't necessarily going to lock you away for that, but, like, they're going to probably try and stop you and, like, convince you otherwise and etc. But, like, he shot me. Which there was no reason for. So they probably put him in like, the stockade or the jail or whatever they have. Point in linguistics, occultism, agility, erudition. Ooh. 1 point each. Yes, please. Logic. Why not? Let's get a little agility up in there. I have one more that I can do. Hey, what up, KK? Sir Meme Lord. How's it going, dude? Welcome back. I don't think I've put too much into occultism, so I might as well do that too. Dang, dude, I got shot. Straight up shot. That was insane. Oh, there's Washington. Alright, looks like he wants to have a chat with me.
Truly, you know, it's a miracle that you're still alive, so let's not force it.
Yeah, yes. I took a lead ball straight to the chest.
The bastard really let me have it.
No kidding.
You have given us a fine lesson in courage, Louis.
Aha, so I have gained more respect.
Good. But still, not everyone would have done it.
What's happened to Palu?
He has withdrawn into silence. Lord Mortimer gave him something to calm him down, and let's just say it was a healthy dose. He's locked in his room in a nearly catatonic state. We can't exactly say it's good for our business, Louis.
What do you mean?
We just lost a vote for Mortimer's cause at the conference.
I must admit, it wasn't the first thing that came into my mind.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I am indifferent to Peru's personal tragedy, but I simply can't forget the interests of my nation.
All is not lost. I have faith that Mortimer will find a solution. And I'm certain it won't be long before he lets us know what it is.
What would you say to a cup of herbal tea? It'll do you a world of good.
With pleasure.
It's a little rough right now, KK, so pretty much I've secured the bloodbath between Spain and France. I tried to convince a man not to kill himself during the middle of the most important meeting of the century. Got shot in the chest for it. I mean, in any case, my character did have a one-night stand with the most attractive lady there. I mean, that's a plus, right?
Louis, open up, please.
And I've earned some sort of mutual respect between me and the majority of the guests, regardless if we're on opposing sides. Because I got shot, because I intervened.
At last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but
that's what I'm saying, Crystal. You only got punched. I got shot.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
Yeah, I have to go to her room immediately.
Thank you.
Hey, what up,
It could be that
DJ?
it's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying.
Is there a way from the balcony? Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, let me move away. Let me see. Yeah, I want to. Before I just go barging in, I definitely gotta start doing my homework. Definitely gotta start taking more precautions. I just got a freaking bloody shot because I was trying to do something right. Shows me for trying to be a good guy. Learned my lesson.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Oh, it's gonna take all my effort points.
No way. It's too sturdy.
There's other access points. Oh, come on. There we go.
Damn it. It's closed.
All of a sudden, like, all the doors are locked. That
Seems
I...
like the key is still in the lock on the other side.
It is on the other side.
I need to pick it. Or I could do as I did
This
the
is
last
Napoleon's
time,
room.
the tower room. I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall.
Yeah, Peru shot me, the big meathead. He shot me. He was gonna shoot himself, and I was trying to persuade him not to. So I brought up his daughter. Now apparently that's a really touchy subject for him because he hesitated. Like, he's not hesitated at all. Just went bow straight in my chest. I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall. What would I use? It'd have to be something in this room, right? There's nothing really in this room that is usable. The paper?
A map? This should do the trick.
My dearest son,
It's not a very complex lock. I'm sure I can force it if I can just find something to smash
Yeah, and
it.
before that, DJ had pretty much secured the war between Spain and France, which was the opposite of what I was trying to do. My guy got a little nicky from Emily. Wow. Make the key fall. Let's have a look at the lock. Make the key fall.
Slowly, nice and slow.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I was supposed to put the paper down first. I'll use the magnet. Where did I get a magnet?
I must act fast.
Yeah, that's why I'm never really too concerned, Crystal. Wait, whoa. Am I in her room? No, okay, no, I'm not. I'm never really too... Wait a second. Why does it say I'm in her room? When I'm definitely not. That's weird. That's why I'm never really too concerned about anything like that, Crystal, because there's always multiple paths, multiple approach. Even if you mess up, there's still something that can happen. It's somewhat forgiving in that respect.
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this.
What are you on about now?
I should never have told you what happened to me. That's how it works, and you know it.
Oh,
I'm not that naive. I know you.
Stop.
That's a pistol.
a letter from William Pitt the Younger addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed Queen Charlotte. A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now.
That shine is very suspiciously.
I shall never think.
Very suspiciously like a blip.
What on earth is...
She shot my mother.
You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you.
Oh!
You are joking, I hope. Right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone.
Well, I was looking for something that I could pocket, Crystal, because I figured it was one of those scenes that I don't have to rush into.
Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games.
Oh no.
What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well.
I do?
After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away.
Wow, things are really heating up.
That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me.
I mean, I've always wanted to be between twins, but not like this.
After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma.
Either way, it looked like it was through the head, DJ. Louis, I don't think she's alive.
Tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
I believe the twin that I am rooting for, the good one, is kinder. I don't know if this is a coin flip situation, right? I really don't. I don't think so.
You handed me something. I wasn't feeling very well, and you handed me something. What was it?
My handkerchief, and you stained it with your blood. You still have it, as a matter of fact. But she already knows all this, Louis. It's a waste of time.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Wait. Why does it say question the twin in front and then pose a question to Emily behind me? Why does it say that? I'm leaning toward the twin that's behind me is Emily. That's who I'm leaning toward. But I want to make sure. And that'll cost me 0. Let's pull a Devil Thorn. Alright, she's immune to questioning. Ask what position from last night. That would be the ultimate question. That would be the ultimate question. In fact, I don't think Emily is the one I slept with. I think I slept with her twin. I strongly think that's who it was. Because I feel like the Emily is like very self-respecting and everything, and she's not trying to. I mean, she's trying to manipulate people, but she's not going to force her way using something as lowly as that to try and get her way. Who was already there at the chimney? What did we speak about? You think Emily's the one in front? You're not wrong, because there is something to be said about, you know, playing, you know, quote, quote, the victim. Like, if Emily is the one in front of me, it would also make sense her twin would be like, no, here's the gun, yeah, and, like, try and convince me to believe that she's Emily by acting nicer. I wish I could ask her that question, Ryo, because that's the ultimate defining question. Only one would know about that, right?
Once at the manor, Sir Gregory introduced himself to us. Then we split up into 2 groups. What group was I in?
It won't work, Louis. She knows already. I told her. Shut up. I'm the one who told you. You stayed with President Washington and myself near the chimney because he was freezing and wanted to speak to you about your mother. I told you she knew.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Oh, my mother's body is moving. I just saw, like, her arm twitching. Why can't I pick these?
Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Of course, Louis. You broke into my room. That doesn't prove a thing. I was the one who told you that.
But see, she could just be saying that. She could just be saying, I told you that.
I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad?
Yeah, I got a gun too. You better back up.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
But I haven't... The Gorgon, I haven't even done that myself.
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What did we find in that room?
A load of old junk that Mortimer had collected. A so-called Pandora's box in the form of an urn. An old sheepskin that he must take for the Golden Fleece.
I know Medusa is a Gorgon, but I don't think I've done the Medusa puzzle.
And a broken old sword.
I don't think.
You are wasting your time, Louis. She already knows all that. Of course I do. I was there. That's enough! I've had enough of this.
No.
Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Oh yeah, that's right, Crystal, you're right. I remember that. Switching all the statues to face in a certain direction. Oh, okay, so it's still so unclear for me. Oh, man. Alright, I've been making my own decisions this whole way through. This is a defining one, and I know you guys have some opinions. This one only does, like, I'll do it just to show you, Crystal. It only shows it when I have a specific objective to ask, like when it has one of, like, the trait skills that I can use. That's what it displays. And if they're vulnerable to it, if they're not vulnerable to it, I mean, if they're okay, it only displays it if they're vulnerable to it or not vulnerable to it. If it's neutral, it doesn't display. So should I ask the one in front or the one in behind? The one in front is saying that she's the one who's been intimate. The one behind, I'm still unclear. Okay, I'll give it 30 seconds. One vote for behind. 2 votes for behind. Eight more seconds. Alright, I'm gonna ask the one behind me. Last night, what were you expecting of me?
Oh. Describe last night, please.
Louis, it's embarrassing. You know full well what I did last night.
I want to hear you say it.
We spent it together, of course. What? I came to your room after the conference, and excuse me if I don't go into the details, but I was mightily impressed.
Ooh.
What did you do? Look how you are reacting, Emma. It's not surprising I didn't tell you about my night with Louis. You slut!
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
I do? I do? It's so, oh no, man. It's still, if anything, it's even more unclear now. I'm thinking the same way, Crystal, because the Emily I know would not. Okay, she's always displayed herself to be a woman of honor and character, and she's even expressed before that she uses her sister in places where she can't be and feeds her sister information. I remember that from the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Man, this is hard. This is tough. She got very angry when the one behind you talked about the night because she didn't think her sister knew. I think Emily is in front. DJ also thinks that. KK also thinks the one in front, and that's what I'm thinking too. The Emily I know would use her logic, her wit. You know, she wouldn't use her body. I feel like she would not stoop to that level. Hey, what up, Leo YT? No, I do not have Nightbot. I used to, but I do not. Because basically, Nightbot was just a bunch of fictitious comments. And it could post links and stuff like that for, like, you know, my communities and other people that I associate with. But I can also do that just as well, if not better. So that's why I got rid of Nightbot. Plus, there's so many better streaming bots that I can incorporate myself with further down the road, like Streamlabs and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking too, DJ. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. I feel like Emily would not stoop to physical intimacy to manipulate someone. I feel like she wouldn't do that.
It's you, Emily.
No, Louis. She is manipulating you.
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma. You little slut. Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily. You are going to stop your little game right now. Never. I am Duchess Hills. No.
Oh.
I am the Duchess.
But
you don't. Dear God, what have I done?
Oh, my mother's alive.
Done. See?
Oh, my mom's missing a hand. She's missing an arm. Oh my God.
Go away. You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
I think I made the right choice because my mom had something against Emily's sister, and Emily wanted to protect my mother.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am.
Oh, I really hope I made the right choice.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please. Go. I'll come.
What are you doing there? Stop!
Oh man, this is so intense. I've never faced so much anxiety over choices. Oh man. Especially in a video game. Oh man. Alright, so now I have to get to the crypt. Oh, what? This is Von Wallner? It won't let me interact with him? Why is he just here on the ground? It won't... That's so strange. Why won't it let... Okay, I have to get to the garden. And Von Wallner's just chilling, just taking a concrete nap. That's not good. And why won't it let me interact with it to inspect him or something? Man. This game is bananas. Well, that means I pretty much screwed up things with Emily, though. If she finds out that obviously she found out that I hooked up with her sister, she's gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like,
Hear anything through the door?
I really should not go over there, but as much as I want to eavesdrop, I really should not go over there. I need to get to the garden. And this is only chapter 3, DJ. And apparently, Crystal's done some homework on this game, and there's 5 different endings. So, like, there's multiple playthroughs that could have entirely different outcomes at every turn, pretty much. That's why I pretty much was enjoying this game. As soon as I saw that the first episode was free, and that everything else was 90% off, I was like, oh, why not? It seems like something I can get myself into. Oh, man, though. That's so crazy. I did not expect to be put in a situation like that. And, you know, it's every man's dream to be caught between twins, but, like, not like that, man. Not like that. She was so young. She had such promise. Such a future. See, that's another thing. Why were they at such odds with each other, being sisters? I know it's not uncommon for sibling rivalry and stuff like that, but like, that was to like a whole new level. I really did. I really do hope I made the right choice. Like, my gut feeling is that was her, but like, there's this slight little voice of doubt in the back of my head. Like, are you sure? Like, it's not one of those deals that I can say like, defiably beyond the shadow of a doubt that's what it was. Like, I have this small inkling of doubt in the back of my head. Man. This is only chapter 3. Like, what's gonna happen in chapter 4 and 5? Like, how are they gonna top that? And who knows? I might do some more playthroughs of this game. See what the other routes have you know, in store for us.
Louis, at last there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No. That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I've been sitting in your place in this conference this whole time, so you better start trusting me here and now.
Only. Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe,
but
what
the
I
subtitle
am
said
going
rational.
To reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted.
Is that what Elizabeth Adams was talking
listen
about?
To what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like?
He's talking about
Are they
Cthulhu.
horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit.
She's talking about gamers.
Them are
No, I'm
present
kidding.
on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Yeah, there was a lot of satanic symbols in Elizabeth's room. She was probably trying to like channel them. The Boogeyman and Father Christmas. That would make sense, Mortimer and Home. The smartass side of me wants to say the Boogeyman and Father Christmas. But let's try. I mean, this is his mother. And she's been an influential character throughout this entire game. Obviously from the shadows, but I'm going to say Mortimer and Home. But before that, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Alright.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago.
No, I would not say Walner and Godoy.
I crossed paths with
I think they're just pawns in the big game, Walner and Godoy.
my life trying to find it again. When
Mortimer and Home would be
I was persuaded
a very obvious
Bertrand
answer
was working for
because
this demon in one way or another.
they
But
are
I thought he would hand
the key figures
the
trying to
middleman during
influence
this
what's
conference.
happening.
That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Bertrand was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Home had sent Volner to get it for him.
Home and Mortimer are demons?
They both
And it would
seem
make
to
even
disagree
more
about many
sense.
things,
Exactly.
But I'll admit I never knew exactly
They seem
why.
to disagree.
There
It would
are
make way
many
more
of them,
sense
Louis,
that
not
they
just
are in
those
cahoots
two.
with each other and they're
Mother,
trying to manipulate
have you any proof
everyone
to support any of this?
make people think that they're at odds with each other.
But you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
His secret study, The fact that no one knows, and that's all I think. The conference, property deeds, yeah, his
I
secret
went
study.
beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand, and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes, written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel. I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents. Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled.
I almost feel like I should have drank the drink
in the Persian
that
Gulf.
Elizabeth was offering me to see the figures that she was seeing.
Unlocked,
it might have helped me further along.
Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris,
it's
I
also
studying these pages.
bumping around in my head, Crystal, that what if my mother's a demon?
I can imagine you doing that.
Like, what if she got possessed by a demon?
In a language I had never seen
what if the
before.
twins got possessed by demons?
Well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic. He was flamboyant.
Von Boucher.
Wait a minute. Who are you talking about? Von Borchard?
No, Mortimer, of course.
Oh.
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body.
What?
But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago. I've lost the thread.
Yes, sorry. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest.
My dad is Mortimer.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
You must have. No, she. At that time, she wanted knowledge. She wanted to figure things out. Let's give her a benefit of the doubt.
You refused, of course.
Why, naturally, Louis.
Okay, okay.
You don't make deals with the devil.
No, you don't.
After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the Order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
Whoa, excuse me. It's not gonna cost me any points. No, you tell me.
And that was before you spoke to me about demons.
Yeah.
Wait. The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris,
oh boy is right.
I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute. One last thing.
Yeah, what happened with Emma?
I want to know
Actually, I need to know about Elizabeth too.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
No, you tell me everything. You tell me everything.
I won't take a
I'll
step
use my
further
points.
if you
This is
don't
important.
Answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I need to know.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing, and then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
Oh, it'll cost me 0. Yes.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one
Hey, what
of
up,
the
Wukong?
receptacles for these monsters.
What up, dude?
I met her
Welcome
parents
back.
when she
Long
was
time no
born.
see. How's
One
everything?
Of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Do you know who killed her?
Absolutely not.
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte
Just been
fellow?
playing COD
Listen,
tournaments with so many campers,
once
it
in the
legit hurts.
lion's den, I did whatever I
Yeah, that's
could
Call
to
of Duty
appear
for you,
legitimate.
Wukong. Gotta
So
check
yes,
your corners.
I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
Samuel Ritter du Choix. You wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others.
That's what I thought.
He is not the one I was looking for.
You could say that Wukong, it's a form of roleplay, but it's more of like a conspiracy mystery puzzle game. But if you are curious, Wukong, you can always go back and watch the other streams from episode 1.
I shall show you.
Wait, what? You're gonna show me your hand?
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists.
Yeah, I know, right? The Cardinal is ironically surrounded by demons, right?
And I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
Yeah, this is a real good game, Wukong. Like I knew it would be one of those thought-provoking games, but I didn't think it'd be this deep. Like this is like way deeper. This is fathoms deep. I never thought it would be this crazy.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Alright,
dude.
dude.
Actions for humanity have been decided by demons, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He wants the United States to occupy all the North American territory. France should recover Louisiana and give it to the United States. In that case, the Americans would just have to push west to chase the Spanish from the continent once and for all.
And as Mortimer controls Washington, you may just as well say that it will put him at the head of a world superpower. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Ew, you hear the catacombs.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
There. That's why we are here.
Whoa. Whoa. That's what happened to her hand. She tried to figure out the puzzle and she got it cut off. Wow. Oh no, it doesn't clearly state that it was Emily. It says one of the Hillsborough twins. Ugh, I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. I could have spoken with Piaggi about his motivations. I could have learned something from Al-Azif. I could have gone through Jacques Perrault's room to get to the balcony. Oh, I could have went through his room? Man. There's so many different routes in this game. It's unreal, dude. Okay, let's see. At 4 points. I think I'm just going to split it between subterfuge and manipulation.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism.
Is that what all the keys are for that I've been gathering?
We have to first gather 6 objects before we try anything.
It says 5 objects on the subtitles.
The keys?
Exactly.
Oh my god, this game.
The cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a
Oh,
text
quite a bit,
with
DJ.
summary,
It'd be quite a bit
not
to
an actual Bible. Anyway, well done
to
for the
go over.
Gorgon.
You might have to back
you did
up.
well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea. But it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Oh, I did get some effort points back. Weird. So it's not every chapter, it's every, like, what do you call it? Every time that there's, like, a moment that I can put new skills in, I believe I get some effort points back. She ought to make an effort to remember. Yeah, you should definitely make a freaking effort.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Crystal. I'm still in chapter 3. It's not per chapter.
I don't think it can be fun,
It's every
can it?
time that I'm able to add new
No,
skills.
I don't think so.
And skill points, I believe.
I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Oh, I understand what you're talking about, Crystal. Okay, I completely understand
Some
now.
nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those.
To me, like
On
in
the
my
other
head,
hand,
chapter and episode is the same
I remember seeing
thing.
some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter. And
6466
to exit.
Of course.
We almost had it. We thought it was 9499, but it's 6466. Ah. So close.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see. There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you. One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Oh no.
Wait.
Don't tell me that.
Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6646.
No, I'm definitely going to keep that into account, DJ. I'm definitely keeping that into account. Because it does make a little bit of sense. But see, that's another reason. I said that before earlier. I don't think you were there for that, DJ, in one of the streams. That's one of the things I said. I'm like, yeah, I'm really chill with Washington. He's been so awesome so far. But that's exactly what you would want. You would want to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. and especially I think Washington views me as more of a blank slate, you know, a child of sorts, so that he can manipulate me. So like, I'm still going to be acting the same way that I do with Washington, you know, very upfront, you know, and trusting, but at the same time, I'm going to be more careful now, because this is deeper than I ever thought it would ever get. This is so much, so profoundly deep. I'm literally going to be dealing with demons. I never thought it would escalate to that, or I should say de-escalate, quote, quote, ha 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 ha, puns, but I never thought it would get to that. I knew there'd be conspiracy. I knew there'd be cloak and dagger. I knew there'd be mystery and puzzles. I knew all of that. I didn't think I would have to deal with other realmly beings. Alright, DJ, you have your opinions, I have mine, plain and simple. And I'm gonna, I will take your guys', you know, words and everything into account, but I'm gonna be making my decisions at the end of the day. Plain and simple. And there's a reason that I chose Washington and Mortimer during the split in the meeting, because just like how my character stated, who pays the bills, who has the most influence, who brought everyone here, who holds all the cards, who holds, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so that's why I chose them. So that's why also I'm being all buddy with Washington and Mortimer, because I want to know at the end of the day what's going to be happening, because it just seems it's too easy to go with the flow of the masses. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a sheep. I don't want to have to follow the crowd when it came to that situation. And right now, Washington is a key figure, because I'm trying to help him get the Louisiana Purchase. I'm trying to help him literally forge the western frontier of the United States. So it's actually good to pretend right now. Man, there's so much to think about in this game. Like, my mind is leaking from the seams. It's crazy. Alright, I got 3 manuscripts I can equip. Yeah, it's erudition, logic. Hold on, where is linguistics? I'm gonna need linguistics and logic. I need to find these other pages too, so that I can get these, because they give you a skill point and a bunch of stuff. As you said, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah, man, like I said, like, whatever opinions and thoughts and, you know, whatever you guys say in the chat, like, trust me, I'm going to be taking it into account. I'm not going to be, you know, dismissing anything outright. But I will be making my own choices, of course, with that information in accordance. But, big old butts. This is going to make some of you a little angry. Especially one of you in particular. Sadly, guys, here is where we're cutting it off for today. Ooh, such a cliffhanger, right? Yes, guys, sadly, this is where I'm cutting the stream off for the council at the moment. But trust me, assuredly, this will continue, beyond the shadow of a doubt. And I do appreciate everyone coming out, gaming out, and chilling out, and everyone in the chat. You guys were awesome, beyond awesome, as always. But for now, and until the next time, good night, and good game.